Thanks to a rather aggrieved Jose Mourinho, the best team loss. Dom, what do you make of that? Big words from him.
Yeah, it was big words. To be honest, I wouldn't expect anything less from Jose to say that, but he's sticking up for his team a little bit as well. But I think Liverpool, in my humble opinion, were the better side overall. I think maybe that Tottenham had the better chances in the game, but you know the cream always rises to the top, and that's what Liverpool did. They kept going, they kept the momentum going, and when you've got players like Henderson around the team and Ronaldo, and then Curtis Jones coming on, you've still got players who are still pushing to try and get a result at 1-1. Because some teams would just take the 1-1 and think that's not a bad result, but with this Liverpool team, they don't know. They always want to win the games because they know they need to get in front.
So, John, has Jose not got, has he not got a right to say that? If you look at the teams he's had in the past, so it's out there for an opinion. He's set up that way, maybe not as defensive today, and he's gone on and won Champions League titles. So are we just looking to say what?
Yeah, but Brownie, hold on a minute. So's Klopp.
I'm just saying there's a different way to say who's performed better than the other. So in his eyes, does he see his team have performed perfectly?
Well, I put it one way. I'd rather watch Liverpool play than watch them play because it's just a better style of football. I know it's about winning, but for me, I was brought up in Liverpool in the Liverpool way. That's the way they play, and they still do that now, and they're winning stuff. So we can't look back at them 30 years when they didn't win the league, because now they are winning the league. So they've got every right. And when you do score a late goal like that, you've got to enjoy it. You simply have. Yeah, you've got to have respect for your opponents. But this is in Liverpool. The fans haven't been in the grounds for so long. I've had a couple of fans in, so enjoy it. Come on, we need Summit, Brownie. I know you wanted Tottenham to win, but what they did at the
end, I'd like to know what pace it was at the end. I mean,
I think sometimes they do think that Jurgen Klopp oversteps the mark with the way he celebrates or the way he gets around people and gets around the officials and stuff. But that's something that Man United used to do when they were winning stuff. So it's just that winning mentality that's right throughout that group, and yet that ain't going to change with Klopp. No chance. He's going to keep that going, and the momentum that he's bringing again. I mean, that's a game that I think.
I think it's going to be the same for those first players in Mourinho. That's how they're going to set up now to be more successful. And it's amazing to see the contrast to both sides that still can be successful.
But is he right, Brownie?
Yeah, and like you said,
is he right, Brownie, in that special one versus the normal one? He's talking about the animated celebration at the end. Does Jose Mourinho have a point?
I think he's been in that much trouble over the years that I feel like he's probably got a scenario for every option that happens at the end of games, start of games, if he says something in the press. And as we know, he never forgets them, does he? He seems to understand them, seems to know where they are. And when he's lost, he comes out fighting. He'd be disappointed because he knew the game plan was there. Yes, he felt Liverpool would have had opportunities, we discussed at half-time. But when those chances came, Bergwijn, Harry Kane's header as well, he felt like they could have got something. He'd be disappointed, sucker punch right at the end. And I would agree, to the eye in first half, Liverpool were a lot better than Spurs. But are we missing something to say? We've got to give the credit. That is a way to win football matches. It might not be what everybody wants to see, but he's certainly made the Spurs side more successful.